How y'all doing out there? This is Easy Work Boxing, about to hit you everywhere but on the feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Sorry I ain't been on the past couple of days, y'all, but I told y'all my birthday is tomorrow. You know, I needed a haircut. I've been feeling kind of down, depressed due to the fact that I couldn't get a haircut. So I got a haircut now, as y'all see, so I feel a little better. So I decided to get on here and talk about some boxing with y'all today. How everybody out there doing? I hope everybody is okay. First thing I got to talk about, Dillian Whyte getting knocked out. Finally getting knocked out. I got to stop cursing. Finally getting knocked out. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for him to get knocked out because I am sick and tired of hearing somebody cry for 2 years, lying to the public and saying you are mandatory when you are not. Now, deadly sport, I'm happy that he's okay. But I'm also happy that Dillian Whyte got knocked out. So the UK fans, you know, they over there, they trying to act like for some reason that the UK is taking over boxing. Just because y'all got 2 titles in the heavyweight division don't mean y'all are taking over boxing. But shout out to the UK. No hate against y'all. Love to the UK people too. But when we talking about boxing, we gonna keep it real. The UK has never, ever ran boxing. And I don't think the UK ever will. All right. Now, what else been going on? I predicted the Alvarez and Joe Smith fight correct to a T. To a T. I did that. So if you wanted to bet, I keep telling y'all, if you want to bet some money on boxing, follow me. Follow me. I'm rarely wrong. I done been wrong. But if I sit down now, break the fight down, use my common sense on both fighters, then you're going to get you a win. You're going to win you some money. That's guaranteed. Gary Russell Jr., Terrence Crawford, contract supposed to be sent. Feel like it's a fight that shouldn't be made. Terrence Crawford and Keith Thurman. I had a comment. I got to speak about this comment somebody left me on my channel. And I was talking about that fight, and the dude was like, oh, it's obvious that you don't know anything about business. Just listen to me and you can fight. Nigga, boy, shut up. None of us know what go on behind the scenes when they talking about contracts and boxing. People kill me getting on here acting just because I say I'm from the hood or whatever, that I don't know nothing about money or know how to manage nothing. I done worked since I was a little boy. I'm probably one of the best people you could put as a manager if you show me what to do, because I know how to treat people and I work hard. But I hate when people get on here and stereotype you and think you don't know nothing about money just because you don't own no business. You don't own one either. The hell you talking about? But back to boxing. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder coming out making comments about, you know, what happened to Dillian Whyte. That's all cool. I can respect that because Dillian Whyte been talking a lot of trash about you, calling you crackheads and all this. You a crackhead from Alabama. But we don't want to hear you talk about Dillian Whyte. I want to hear Deontay Wilder talk about what happened with that fight. What are you going to do about that fight? And is Tyson Fury going to either go to jail, get a belt stripped, or anything? I could care less about you talking about Dillian Whyte. So shout out to you, Deontay Wilder. No hate on you, you know what I'm saying? You're a brother from Alabama like myself. So you know I'm going to support you regardless. But at the same time, we want to hear you tell us what happened in that fight, man. And are you going to take the next steps of seeing what's going to happen to Tyson Fury for cheating on you, for cheating you like that? Because that's dangerous. But if don't nothing happen, it got me looking like this whole fight was just set up for a certain agenda. That's why I don't really too much care for the third fight. And also, if y'all don't know, they are scheduling that fight for December the 26th. And for those that don't know, December the 26th is when we got our first black heavyweight champion, Jack Johnson. Now, wouldn't it be real bad for Deontay Wilder to go out there and get beat by Tyson Fury on the day that we had our first heavyweight champion of the world? Don't you think that would bring a lot of more racial controversy, racial animosity? Wouldn't you think that? So if this fight is scheduled to be on the 26th of December, if that's the correct date of Jack Johnson becoming heavyweight champion of the world, then I will see and understand that this is nothing more than an agenda. Also, like I told y'all, birthday boy, PayPal, Cash App, nickel, dime, penny, whatever you decide to give. I'm just happy to be here, and I'm happy to have my channel, have y'all watching. All right, we got I want to see Shakur Stevenson beat up Gary Russell. And I love you, Gary Russell, but you really have shown me that you really got to get to know people. You know, people, you always, and I've always known this, you are always meeting a representative. You'll meet a person's representative when you first meet them. You must always understand the average person. You don't meet my representative. I'm the same person every day. But the average people, you are meeting a representative. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's what I got caught up on with Gary Russell Jr. Because Gary, I love you as a black man, but you doing a lot of little whole shit. You saying people doing whole shit, but you doing whole shit. You said for yourself, you said, y'all, go and find Mark Davis and the guy that Terrence Crawford sparred, and they will tell you what happened. They go find them. When they find them, they tell them their opinion of what happened. Their opinion goes with what Terrence Crawford said. You get mad and start calling people fuck boys, and you're going to beat them up, and you're going to do this. And why when they telling the truth? You said go ask them, Gary. You said go ask them. But when the truth come out and they come back and say, well, hey, this happened and this why, oh, now you upset. You know, Gary, that really showed me you a little flawed, bro. You flawed. You flawed. You don't do no shit like that. You don't do that. The man came back and said their opinion. They just didn't agree with you. And now you don't say nothing to me. Then you go to the, I can't think his name, Hatchet. The Hatchet boy, his father, you calling him this and that because he had an opinion. Then you go to talking about you knocked out, his son got knocked out in sparring. His son ain't had nothing to do with it. Which, as a man, I respect you for apologizing about it. There wouldn't have been no need to apologize because he didn't have shit to do with it. What up, H Money? What's up, Machiavelli? He didn't have nothing to do with it. Trying to embarrass his son, that wasn't cool. Because see, when his father came and talked to you, he didn't say, oh, and I'm talking about Antoine, and I'm talking about this one, and I'm talking about your dad. He was spitting towards you. That's what men do. You don't bring nobody else, ain't got nothing to do in those situations. But I respect that you did apologize, you know, but you looking real flawed. And I understand you desperate for a fight because you got to feed your family. You getting old in age, but even if I was in your weight class, I wouldn't fight you because I wouldn't want to deal with all that talk. I wouldn't. But I want Shakur. Hey, anybody thought about this? Gary Russell Jr. called out everybody but Shakur Stevenson. He ain't mentioning Shakur Stevenson like that. He ain't called Shakur no sucker. And he right there at your weight class. He ain't called, he said that. People got to start paying attention. If you really want it, you can get it. Because Shakur going to give it to him. Because at H Money, Devin Haney is not the future of boxing. Shakur Stevenson going to be the next Floyd, bro. Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney a good fighter though. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that. I just don't like his character as a man. David Haney come off real fuckboyish to me. He real fuckboyish. He one of them suburban niggas. You know what I'm saying? Who he a suburban boy, man. He ain't got no hood in him. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with not having to grow up like that or nothing like that. But I'm just saying all that tough talking. Devin Haney do not want to see Adrian Broner in the ring. Let's get that straight for those that don't know. He don't want to see Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner mentality ain't he totally different than what Devin Haney talked about. Yeah, boxing is boxing, and boxing ain't got nothing to do with street. But Adrian Broner is a street dude that can fight. It's gonna be a different what people thinking. All that skill, Adrian Broner gonna beat Devin Haney up. I'm telling you. He gonna beat him up. Y'all talk about some boxing. What y'all doing, man? Talk. I said, let's talk boxing. Now, what's another fight? I want to see Joshua versus Tyson Fury. I don't want to see Wilder versus Fury 3. And I think Anthony Joshua will beat Tyson Fury easy. I think Joshua got all the skills, the size, and everything to beat him. The only problem with Anthony Joshua is he can't see a left hook, to save his life. So if Tyson Fury trained throwing left hooks all night, then he ain't gonna win. Because Anthony Joshua can't see a left hook for nothing. And y'all go look at that. And for the record, yes, he have been hit and stopped with a right hand, or not stopped, but been hurt with a right hand before. I'm not saying he ain't never been hurt with a right hand, but yes, if you watch clips of every fight he done been in, when that left hook get thrown, he right there for it. So, you know, what other fights, man, we got coming up? I want to see this dude. What Inoue is Inoue? That dude bad, man. But me personally, I believe that dude on some form of steroid or something. I believe he on steroid. Now, people may not agree with me, you know, because he ain't never got caught, you know, but he from the Philippines like Manny Pacquiao. I ain't no telling what this dude will take. But he hit hard. He a bad dude, bro. Now, he hit real hard. I want to see him. He was supposed to fight Nadito. Oh, I can't think. Donaire. I'm just gonna say Donaire. Y'all know I got big lips, and I'm from the South. I can't say everything right. But I ain't finna say it. Donaire. He's supposed to fight Donaire. I think he won that, but that dude is bad, man. I want to see more of him. I want to see more of Caleb Plant. I want to see Caleb Plant in a 50-50 fight. Because Caleb Plant looked good against other fighters, but you don't know how good a fighter is until they fight that legitimate opponent. Like, you know, everybody look good against a punching bag, you know, or a tomato can, yeah. But I want to see Caleb Plant like fight a Canelo or a Charlo brother, or, you know what I'm saying? 50-50. That's when you know when the fighter is good. Elbow, what's up? Oh, thank you for mentioning that. Thank you, because I needed to talk about that fight too. Sean Porter, guy, boy, and like I said in my video, if y'all watch that live, and thank everybody who watched, Sean Porter, don't nobody sit here and say no more that he gonna beat Terrence Crawford. I don't want to hear nobody ever in your life get on here and say that Sean Porter will beat Terrence Crawford. He went 12 rounds with some dude we didn't even know. You don't even know him. From Germany. I predicted he was gonna knock him out in the 6th round. You don't even know him. So don't nobody get on here and tell me, oh, he'll beat. No. He know what he gonna run up on. Terrence know what he gonna have to do to his homeboy. So he don't want to fight him. So don't nobody get on here talking about no Sean Porter will beat Terrence. Come on now. Not going 12 rounds with Formella. Get the hell out of here. And automatically that should tell people something. If you go 12 rounds with Sean Porter in a close fight, that means you damn near ain't that good of a boxer. You can't say nothing bad about him until he a football player. Because if you go 12 rounds with a football player, then you ain't that good of a damn boxer. So that's embarrassing in itself for the Errol Spence fans out there. Remember, Errol Spence went 12 rounds with him. Slanging and banging. But y'all say he'll beat Terrence Crawford. You think Terrence Crawford would have went 12 rounds with Formella? Anybody? Do anybody out there think Terrence would have went 12 rounds with Formella? Don't wait. Yeah. Uh-huh. See, and let me get this straight for a minute. I am not a Terrence Crawford champ, but when it comes to me knowing that that man is the best fighter out there, I'm gonna represent that and I'm gonna give him his props. Now, even I, if you recall, if you check my videos out, came at one point and said, hey, y'all need to stop this homeboy talk and y'all need to get in the ring and fight. You feel me? Y'all need to get in the ring and fight. But after watching Shawn Porter fight for Miller, ain't no need for them to fight. Plus, Shawn ain't giving him nothing. Terrence say he want the belts. Keith Thurman, Shawn, they don't got no belts. Instead of people keep focusing on him talking about who he fought in this, why y'all ain't pressuring the big dogs to step in the ring with him? For all the Errol Spence fans, Keith Thurman fans, myself, which I criticized one of my favorite fighters, Keith Thurman, about not fighting him. Instead of people talking about this and that, tell the big fighters who got the 2 belts at 147, go at them like y'all go at him to fight him. Then maybe we'll get a fight. Because I know for sure he's going to beat up Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence. But we got to see it. Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell. That's going to be a good fight. Both long-range fighters. Me personally, I think that Ryan Garcia going to clip him. I think Ryan going to clip Luke Campbell. But then I'm judging off Luke Campbell fighting Lomachenko. And Luke Campbell ain't, you know, fighting Lomachenko is a different thing. It's like fighting Floyd Mayweather. So maybe it's just that he didn't do good against Lomachenko, but he will beat the brakes off Ryan Garcia. That's possible too. Just because he didn't look good and knock out Lomachenko or drop Lomachenko don't mean he ain't gonna spank Ryan. You know? Then we got Teofimo. I don't know why everybody thinking Teofimo Lopez is gonna go out there and just whoop Lomachenko. Y'all crazy as hell. He ain't got the experience nor the footwork to even go out there and play with that man. I'm seeing him making him quit. Now, I still didn't watch it, Albo. I'm sorry, man. If you watched the beginning of the video, I've been going. I just got my hair cut today. You know, it's been a lot going on. But I seen the video, though. The Mike Tyson, Roy Jones fight rescheduled, so we won't be seeing that no time soon. Oscar De La Hoya coming back. So you want Amir Khan. Amir, the Lion King Khan. And I ain't talking about the movie. That's all Amir Khan do is lie. I see why his wife left him. I don't like liars and shit. I don't like lies. I lie. Only time I lie is like to not hurt somebody or something like that. And I really wouldn't do it then. Because that's something my dad always used to get in trouble about, or we get witness about that. Like, just tell me the truth. I don't like lies. Oh, I offer you this, bro. You finally on, man. Good to see you on, man. I got to make you a moderator. Let me make you a moderator. Yeah, you're a moderator now, bro. All right, what else? What's going on about? Anybody? I don't know what they're gonna do with Big Baby Miller yet. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for watching. Big Baby Miller. Everybody was saying he was gonna be banned, which I don't agree with. Oh, today your son's birthday? That's what's up, man. Hey, today's Dave Chappelle's birthday. Let me see. One of my homegirls' birthday. Tomorrow gonna be my big brother birthday. We got the same birthday. He's 12 years older than me. I got a cousin born on the same day. One of my homegirls I grew up with birthday tomorrow on the same day. Yeah. Oh, this that no hate zone, no bias talk. I don't care if you're purple, black, green, orange. If you can fight, you can fight. Now, I don't care who they is. What's up, Big Dog Monster? Thank you for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Let me see. I gotta say this, and it's just being real. If Lomachenko go out there and beat Teofimo Lopez, then I gotta put Lomachenko at #1 for pound, and that's due to the lack of competition for Terrence. And I hate to say it, but you just got to be real. If Lomachenko go out there and whoop Lopez, then he #1 pound for pound on my list. That's until Terrence can go out there and defeat a Manny Pacquiao or Errol Spence. See how non-biased I am? The average channel would not tell you that, especially coming from a black dude. They'll ride that shit into the ground. Terrence #1 pound for pound. Terrence #1 pound for pound. Is you crazy? No, he ain't. Because he ain't fighting nobody right now. The big homie, what's up? Nothing much, man. Trying to get ready to celebrate this birthday. The Lord done blessed me with 37. I hope I get 37 more and then another 37 more and another 37 more. And then he gonna come get me. But yeah, man, what else going on? The Charlo brothers. How y'all was gonna let me forget about the Charlo brother fight coming up? September 26th. Charlo brothers. They done had their little spats. I'm expecting Jamal probably to win, but I don't think Jamel gonna win, y'all. I just don't see Jamel winning. I'm sorry. I think the banana gonna go out there and do some damage, man. Everybody be talking about, oh, Charlo fast and Charlo, Rosario ain't nothing to play with, bro. That boy ain't nothing to play with. What's up with White Chocolate? Hey, I like him out Nikita or something, whatever. I like that dude, man. He gonna be beating people up too. To my White Chocolate. Yeah, White Chocolate ain't dead nothing yet. But he look good. He look good. Joey Spencer look good. I like Joey Spencer. He fight like Canelo to me, Joey Spencer. I want to see Joe. Hey, you know what? Why don't they make Jaron Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz? That's what they need to make. Jaron Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz. Since they getting all this acclaim, let's see who really the one. Send them two head up. Yeah, that's the fight. Since everybody talking about Jaron Ennis and Virgil Ortiz, and they calling out all these big names, let them two fight. He kind of. Hey, that was a good setup by Vivek, man, knocking out Dylan White. If y'all seen that, he set him up real good. You see how he faked with that jab, and Dylan White fell for it. And as soon as he fell for it, he just moved over to the side and boop. And when you seen Dylan White face, he just like, he was out. Dylan was gone. Dylan was gone. We a little shot off 10K. What you mean, big homie? Man, that was a beautiful shot he caught him with. That shot gonna go down in the history books. One of the best knockouts in boxing. That was a badass uppercut, a single uppercut, not multiple. Yeah, it's going up. I'm almost at 9,900. So another 100, I'll be officially at 10,000 subscribers. So I thank y'all for that, man. Because I wouldn't be able to do it without y'all. So I truly, y'all don't understand. I truly appreciate y'all when y'all tune into the channel. But what else we got? It's some more to talk about. It is some more to talk about. Tank and Leo Santa Cruz. I think anybody will be dumb not to pick Tank. Especially when you know that Tank gonna fluctuate weight. Poor Leo Santa Cruz. But Leo Santa Cruz ain't have a choice. When you duck for so long, you got to give people something. And he think he taking the lesser fighter by picking Tank. But actually, he's supposed to fight Gary Russell Jr. Because Tank gonna knock his ass. Tank gonna knock him out. See, Floyd in the gym with Tank because Floyd understand this. And like I've been telling y'all, this fight is to cover up the fact that Tank is not fighting top competition at 135. People been screaming, Tank need to fight a name. Tank need to fight a name. Okay, Floyd said, I'm going to give y'all a name. Leo Santa Cruz. He didn't say it was going to be at 135. He didn't say what division. So when he go out there and knock out Leo Santa Cruz, the blanket going to be covered over Tank. Half of the fans ain't going to be asking him to fight, the top fighters at 135. Because he beat who? Leo Santa Cruz. Floyd is a small businessman. So he know the casual fans who don't really watch boxing, they just fanboys. They're gonna be like, oh, Tank, Tank the baddest man on the planet. Ah. But see, people like me and other people who have channels who are not biased, we're gonna be sitting there like, he beat Leo Santa Cruz. He won a damn cookie. He was bigger than him. You was supposed to win. And then why people simply acting like they don't remember that he went 12 rounds with a 38-year-old man with a messed up leg? Huh? Huh? When Tank get in there, I'm telling y'all, Ryan Garcia gonna beat Tank ass. I keep telling y'all that. Y'all don't believe it. You ain't got to believe me. I'm telling you what God loves. Porter didn't want a real fight, evidently. He got Omar Figueroa. The list goes on. I can't name all the 147 pounds. Omar Figueroa, Collazo, Berto. Well, he already fought Berto. Paulie retired. Jerron Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, Rosito Lopez. Who else at 147? Devin Alexander. The list goes on. There's plenty of people who could have fought. Free Smoke, man, you ain't sent me no information yet, man. How we gonna start this, man? You want me to send you my number? I ain't worried about sending my number on in there. We got to start this thing up, man. Man, what's that? How you gonna expose Tank with that Rock'em Sock'em robot fighting ass? Man, come on, bro. Hey, go get a pen and paper, and then I'm finna tell you, and just write it down. Also, y'all, I told y'all my birthday is tomorrow. I'm gonna be 27 years old tomorrow. I'm gonna be the big 27, man. He gonna make it down. (205-761-2681). Excuse me. Yeah, y'all. I am 27, bro. What you mean? Thank you, bro. Thank y'all for you did. I'm 27, bro. Steen said, nigga, you ain't no. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be 27 years old. I don't know what that other dude Easy Work told y'all, but I'm 27, so we're gonna rock like that. All right, let me talk about a little bit more boxing before I get off, y'all. Let me see. Let me see. I watched this boxing documentary, y'all, and it was showing like some of the stuff that go on. It's called, I can't think of the name of it. It was in 1999. The guy who trained Big Baby Miller right now, he was in it. And, you know, he was saying how he used to be on drugs. That was a good documentary about boxing. And it was showing how a trainer with who don't have a big name, he ain't like a Floyd Mayweather Sr., Freddie Roach or something like that. Like you get a fighter, let's just say, if it was a little guy in the neighborhood that I knew that liked boxing, y'all, and let's say I trained him from the time he was 8 till he was 12 or 14, 17, to the time where he can go pro. Now, true enough, me never boxing, I don't know what somebody who's been in the ring and actually box has done. I mean, I don't know their knowledge, but you bring a fighter from the ground up, and then once somebody see him and see that he a good fighter, they come steal him from you. And then they bring in all these other coaches, all these new coaches, and then they get the fighter to push you out the way. You see what I'm saying? So I think that if you do that with a fighter, if you do that with a kid, when they get to that age, you should sign a little contract with them. I mean, through the parents, with the parents' knowledge. But for me watching that, that's dead wrong. Like you build the fighter up from the ground, and then all of a sudden, here come Freddie Roach, and he get the acclaim. Like, and then you got to realize when people ain't got no money, man, people are broke. When you offer somebody some money and say, hey, man, just get this person out the way, they going to get you out the way, man. They going to get you out the way, depending on that character of that person. And we all know that a lot of people ain't got no character. So 9 times out of 10, they're going to slide you to the side and move on. So that's why I'm saying you need to get that little contract and be like, hey, whatever happened, I didn't put in work for years with this kid. So when y'all come, you come with that bullshit, buy me out. And that's basically what he was saying, but he ain't have no paperwork. So the little dude came to him and they just pushed him out the way. And I was like, damn. All them years you invested with this child, man. And most of these guys be paying for their training. I mean, for they, go to the Golden Gloves and, you know what I'm saying, tryouts for certain, and then when they get to a certain level, here come the snakes. Here come the crabs. And just take your fighter. I wouldn't like that. That can happen to me. I'd be mad. But from the outside, people look at it like, oh, you was just there for the money. I was here for the money and to teach him. We both was waiting on this to pay off. That's why I was training him. I wasn't training him to get a sneaker bar at the end of the day. I wasn't training to get a pair of shoes. This is something that a journey me and him took to make me and him great. And y'all just come in and just take it. It ain't fair. But unfortunately, what about this life is fair? Ain't nothing fair. Yeah, they be dead blatant about it. Just push you out. They ain't even gonna be nice and come talk to you. Hey, man, we're sorry. He said he don't want you around. No, they gonna call you. Or you might come to the gym one day and somebody stand up and say, man, we don't need you. We don't need you. But it go like that. And it go like that in rap. It go like that in all forms of entertainment. It go like that in all forms of entertainment. If you're a rapper right now, you don't need a record deal. The internet. You don't need what they call it, the machine. You don't need the machine. But yeah, I think I talked enough, y'all. It's time for me to get off. Time to go enjoy myself a little bit. I had to make this video so I could get started on making my video. Because if I don't make one video, then I'll let the day go by. But this one right here that gave me a little push. So I will be back on tonight. I guarantee y'all that there. I just want to thank y'all, man. I love y'all. I thank y'all for y'all support. My channel wouldn't be where it's at without y'all. And I truly appreciate that. And y'all be safe out here. Help as many people as you can, but don't be stupid for nobody. Please hit the notification bell. Make sure that notification bell is working. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. And man, y'all just be safe and stay tuned because I'm going to keep them coming. It's easy work boxing. I'm out.